Wonderful good evening into the living rooms all around the world. Wow, I've seen the chats going crazy in here, and I truly love the energy, especially here in this villa. And I hope we can somehow transport the energy into the place where you are right now. I want to just real quick let you know who I am. My name is Tyler. I am 20. I was 25 last week, but I'm 26 since a couple of days, so I still have to get used to it. So I'm 26-year-olds, and I got involved in network marketing 2016. And my background is that I studied international hotel management in Germany. And Damien said you don't have to be German to become successful in network marketing. The only thing you need is a burning desire to finally live your dreams. And when I started in January 2016, it took me more than 4 months to understand network marketing and to understand the compensation plan. But that was not because the compensation plan is complicated. That was because I didn't know what kind of dreams I wanted to chase. So what happened is I got started. I followed my mentors. I followed Damien. I followed Stefania, Fabian, all these amazing, incredible people. They mentored me all the way. And here we are today. We got more than 5,000 people in the organization in more than 40 countries. We're really, really happy. And Jeunesse truly not only redesigned my entire life, I can tell you that Jeunesse turned everything upside down in my life. All right. So one key ingredient you need to really redesign everything and reprogram everything is a comp plan, a compensation marketing plan, which really makes sure that you can live a dream life. So I hope everybody's ready for this now, okay? So first of all, before we get started, I know we have some people in here who have never ever heard about network marketing. I know we have some people in here, they are maybe they heard about network marketing, but they're not really sure what it's all about. And maybe we do have some experienced network marketers in here who truly know the industry and the business. But I'm talking to each one of you. What is the simple difference about network marketing and traditional marketing? It's very, very simple explained. In traditional marketing, millions of dollars are spent every single day on advertising, on postings, and all these things. And they're trying to give you kind of a false lie. Why? Because they want to sell you their products. But what is the most trusted form of marketing in the world? It is truly the word of mouth. So here's the thing. Millions of dollars are being paid in commissions to people like you and me just based on that we are a valued customer from Jeunesse and we are recommending a product based on our opinion, right? So here's the thing, ongoing from today, if you haven't yet decided to join Jeunesse, to join network marketing, to join Unity Global, I really encourage you to do so. Just out of one simple reason, because ongoing from today, you are going to be paid commissions on all of your recommendations for our products. Moving on forward, to let you know, there are 2 ways how to make money with the compensation plan of Jeunesse Global. Option number 1 is, of course, selling the product, like showing other people how they can really fix problems, whether it's skin problems, whether it's problems internally, whatever. You can really help people all around the world in more than 150 countries with our products. Option number 2 is you are selling licenses. You are giving away a franchise, something like that. You know all these big brands, name them. We talk about McDonald's, we talk about a lot of big names out there. What do? They resell their licenses like to franchises, and here we go. That's how they can expand all around the world. Now, if you're looking for a shortcut or something to be like, okay, is option 1 faster or option 2 faster? I'm very honest to you. There is no fast track. There is simply no fast track. You need to be the person in merging option 1 and option 2, but you can choose. So let's jump into option number 1 first. We have 6 ways how to make money with Jeunesse, right? And I'm going to go in each and every step of this, but I want you to really know it requires a lot of work and, of course, the decision to get and to actually chase your dreams. So let's get into this. So number 1 is selling a product with a profit. Every single distributor of Jeunesse Global will get all the products at a discounted price at being a wholesaler. Very, very simple. If you actually resell a product anywhere around the world, the margin will be between 36 to 42%. That's really up to you at the end of the day. But here we are. In this example, you have a wholesale price of $55, you have a retail price of $90, and you will actually get $35 directly into your back office. And you want to know the beauty of this business? A week later, the money is on your bank account, and you can go out there and buy some new shoes for your wife or something, right? So happy wife, happy life. Number two is the customer acquisition bonus. Customer acquisition bonus is simple explained. If you choose to build up a team, Jeunesse has actually developed something which is phenomenal. Think about this. You walk into a flower shop and you want to buy flowers. If there's no flowers or roses or whatever in the actual flower shop, nothing will happen. But here's the thing. If there's flowers inside, you can smell them, you can look at them, you can not taste them, but you can feel them and all these things, right? It's the same with Jeunesse. If you get started in Jeunesse, you as a distributor, you can choose a product package which suits you perfectly. The person who invited you here tonight will show you the perfect product package for you, all right? So what happens here now is this. Every single time you give away a license and a product kit, you will actually make a commission between $25 and $300. Now, I just want to give you a quick number, all right? To me, this is a lot of money. I'll tell you why. When I moved to Dubai 4 years ago, my salary was roughly $500 a month for a 7-day week work. Every single day, 12 to 15 hours. Here's the thing. If I would be able to actually get 5 to 10 customers a month, and on top of that, recruit 2 to 3 partners, or maybe 4 partners, I would be above $1,000 to $1,500 I would make with my part-time job in network marketing, which would have been 3 times the money which I made in my hotel career. So that is something which is really phenomenal, and that's something you really need to consider. So jumping into the next one is team commissions. We in Jeunesse work in a binary tree, right? And no worries, you don't have to be a math expert or professional, whatever. You don't have to be a teacher to understand all these things. It's very simple. So a binary tree is it's like life. You have a head, you have a left leg, and you have a right leg. And if you wanted to enroll me, for example, the only thing you need to choose and to pick on is which team you want me to join, your left team or your right team. You always want to put me on the leg which is weaker than the other one, right? In this example, every single time, if there's someone under you, yourself or the teams under you, if they create a volume, which is a product sold or a new person signed up, there's a set of amount of points, we call it CV, being released. And every single time you have 300 and 600 points, you will get $35 into your account. Now, maybe some of you guys in here will be like, oh, $35, that's not too much money. I'm like, well, if that happens overnight several hundred times, I believe that is a lot of money. And true, I know people, they make more up to 750 cycles per week. So only in income way number 3, we're talking into a 6-figure income dollars a month, which is possible, and I do know people, right? Number 4 is something which I love to compare into the corporate world. So in network, like in a corporate world, if you have someone under you, let's say you're a manager, okay? And you have a small team and you have an assistant manager. Now in a corporate environment, you have a problem if the assistant manager becomes better than you, out of one simple reason. Because the assistant manager under you is willing to work for less money than you. Why? He would like to have your position, right? So in a corporate environment, sometimes people are like trying to keep you down, trying to hold you down. And I know some of you guys in here, you have experienced this already. I'm 26 years old and I've experienced it multiple times in my 8-year hotel career. I've seen people yelling at me and like coming up with bad stories about me just to make them feel better. In network marketing, I'm sorry, if you're that kind of person, you're not in the right spot. In network marketing, it's all about leadership matching bonus. If you show other people how to become truly successful in network marketing, you are going to be the happiest person on planet Earth. I promise you. I'll explain to you why. On one side, being happy means helping other people, but on the other side, being financially free. So let's say it's you at the top. You have 3 partners, Daniela, Marion, and Paul, for example. These are your first lines. You've personally enrolled these people. Every single time they make a cycle, you would make a 20% matching bonus on top of that. So per cycle, that's $7, right? If Daniela makes a couple of hundred, Marion makes a couple of hundred, Paul makes a couple of hundred, you can calculate a big bonus for yourself. But that's not where it ends. You will have on top of that, just on top of that, if your first lines do actually recruit someone, you will make 15% on them. If the second lines recruit someone, you will make 10% on your third line. If they recruit someone, you will make 5% per line down to the 7th line, which is incredible. You will get to the point where you are making money from people where you have to really Google the name where that person is actually from, because you're making money from people you don't even know anymore. But that's the great thing about network marketing. You actually truly look who are the people who can be potential leaders, and you give everything you have into these people. That's one of my strategies. If you want to adapt this strategy into your business, I can highly recommend you that. I look at my organization every single day, and I try to find the sparks, the small sparks, and it doesn't matter in which line they are. They can be in the millionth line. I don't care. If they are sparks and someone has potential, I give everything I have into these people. Why? I don't invest into business. I do invest into people. Moving on forward, we get into the, you see the ranks up here. You see several ranks in here. And you know what I love about this chart here is if you look, for example, at the rank I have at the moment, which is Emerald Director, right? We are pretty high up the ladder. We are pretty successful in what we're doing. We have quite a good team. We have a 7-figure revenue a year. But here's the thing. I've only climbed half of the compensation plan yet. And do you think the journey is over? I can tell you I had the biggest blast of my life the last 3 years. And I mean not all the ups, I especially mean the downs. I loved it. I fell in love with the process. I love hanging around with Danny and Stefania, Fabian. Oh man, I could tell you millions of people now, right? I don't want anybody to be offended, but I love hanging around all these amazing people. And trust me, Jeunesse is going to be one of the biggest household names all around the world. And if you decide not to join or not to try a product, you will be, trust me, someone else will be talking to you about Jeunesse in a year, in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years time again. And then maybe if you join then, maybe the opportunity is a little bit smaller. If like the moment you want to join an opportunity is when it's not yet hit the peak. We are going to be a 10+ billion company in the world. Trust my words. I promise you. But here's the thing. You want to join now to help getting this gigantic company up to the top. Number 5 is the customer acquisition incentive. So if you have 5 active people in your organization, you will make a top 5% on top of your first lines. If you have 10 active people, you will make 10% on top of that. See, this is not where it ends. We're talking about an actual billion-dollar company. If you want to calculate, someone maybe is in math pretty good in here. 3% of $1.5 billion is being paid out if you are a diamond into you. We have roughly 350 diamonds all around the world. 350 diamonds only get 3%. They share 3% of $1.5 billion. Think about that. It's a lot of money. But that's not where it ends. Is there anybody in here who likes vacation? Maybe you want to put it into the chat. What's the best place to fly to? I love vacations and I love flying around. One thing I truly love is to fly to places which are warm and where we have crystal clear water. I've flown to more than 70. I love traveling. I love airports. I love airplanes. But you know what? That's only 99% of the story. I love it more if it's actually paid. So if I actually get paid to fly somewhere, if I actually get paid to check in a hotel, if I actually get paid all my massages and my pedicure and manicure and all these things. So here's the thing. Welcome to Jeunesse, because Jeunesse makes sure those who really truly work, they will get the chance to fly to the most beautiful places on the planet. My first incentive trip went to Mexico, Cancun, one of the greatest places I've ever been to. I've never in my life seen such clear water. Second place went to Croatia, that's in Europe, Dubrovnik. Game of Thrones was filmed there. It was phenomenal. The next journey was, I think, Dominican Republic, right to the Caribbean Sea. 1 week, Hard Rock, what's the name? Hard Rock Cafe. It was phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you. But this is not everything. Jeunesse has a charity which is called Jeunesse Kids. But on top of that, we take responsibility in our organization to actually give back. Because if you do make a lot of money, you truly want to make sure that you can do more with your money, that you have the chance to make people give them the chance, those who will never have the chance to actually join network marketing or experience this lifestyle. So we want to make sure that we give back. So we have our own Unity Global Charity. You can see Veronica right here in the picture. She is the wife of Fabian Fitzner. Both are diamonds in this business, and they are running with us the Unity Global Charity with a lot of other leaders, and we're really, really proud to have them on board, and especially having our own charity. Now, on top of that, we have our own state-of-the-art online support platform. Now, what is this? The online platform is Netflix, but not Netflix with House of Cards and Black is the New Orange and all these things. No, Netflix for network marketing. We want to make sure that you understand the process of duplication. We want to make sure that you understand the process of working with the system, working really to leverage your business. And we are all the way with you. We are here to do this with you all the way. We have, for example, just to give you a quick brief, we have our kickoff event of our German, Austrian, and Swiss teams right now, coming up in 12 days or 10 days, I think, or less, 9 days, I think, here in Frankfurt nearby, where we are going to have more than 1,000 people kicking off 2019. But you are going to hear more about this after this call, where we are going to talk about the game plan for running track. On top of that, we have our European convention, and this is an app like the first convention I've been to. Trust me, changed my life in every single sentence. Like my whole body was shaking when I was there, out of one simple reason. I finally found something where I know that if I put my work in, if I put my dues in, one thing is going to happen. I am going to chase my dreams, and I will accomplish everything, single thing, what I ever wanted to accomplish in life. You need to be at LEAD in Prague. On the 1st to the 3rd of March, we are going to be there to lead. Now, what does this mean? LEAD is an event where you truly are going to learn all the single skills you need to become an extraordinary leader. You need to be there no matter what. We are all going to be there. You need to be there. On top of that, we have a simple but easy system which you just have to adapt into your business. So if you start to join network marketing and you go up to the person who invited you, you just have to take one decision. You are absolutely one single decision away from becoming extraordinary successful. Number one is going to be that you need to sign up. Look, I'm going to tell you this now. The sign-up fee is just $30. Just imagine you get your company set up for $30. There are companies out there, whatever business you want to build up, you pay several hundred thousands of dollars. You will get an online platform. You will get the actual, all the tools you need. You get the marketing materials, you get all the shops, you get anything you need. Number two is you're going to choose the perfect product kit, which suits you, which is perfect for you. Number three is you have to activate your position. Number four is you need to be at the next event. And here we go. Number 5 and 6 is finding your first 2 partners and helping them to find their 2 partners. That is the number 1 to 6 steps to become extraordinary successful in the beginning. Here we go. Joining the team and joining Jeunesse does not only mean that you are going to Here we go. So joining network marketing and joining Unity Global does not only mean that you have a journey ahead of you. You don't tap into. Look, I joined network marketing just 3 years ago, and trust me, I am not smarter than you. I studied international hotel management. I don't even have a bachelor's degree, whatever. I just wanted to finally find something where I am responsible. I am responsible, and not the HR department or my boss or my director, where they tell me if I get promoted or if I can live the life what I wanted to live. So I want to invite you for one thing now. First of all, you go up to the person who invited you and finalize the perfect start for you. Go up to that person, she or he will show you exactly how to get started, and I cannot wait to meet you. Number two, I want to invite you to a call which is happening now in less than 6 minutes, where we are going to show you the run to Prague. The run to Prague means that we are going to show you how you can actually benefit from the run we are creating at the moment. With special promotions, we are going to show you how you are going to fly on vacation to Bali. Is anybody excited for Bali in here? I know there's a lot of people in here who are willing to really work for Bali. We are going to show you extraordinary strategies and all these things, so I'm looking forward. Stay in here. We are not going to close this call, so in 6 minutes, we are going to be back on here, put on some music. Looking forward to that, and let's do this. Thank you very much for watching.